What is the show called?
This show is called Broken Bread.
I'm a street cook.
Hey, Chef, how you doing, man?
My whole existence in this world is to nourish and feed people.
This is one of the most delicious things I've eaten all year.
I want this show to be about the power of us as humans to come together again.
Follow me.
Dude, I told them this is not my cooking show. This is my interview show. I'm trying to ask questions and count tortillas, man. I can't do it.
This is Kiyra Lynn with Hollywood First Look, and today I'm joined by Chef Roy Choi, and we're going to be talking about the second season of Broken Bread. Roy, I just have to tell you, this show has come a long way since I last spoke with you. It's won an Emmy. You've won an award for Outstanding Personality and Host. So I just want to say congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, my family laughed at me because the category was Outstanding Personality. And they're like, what?
I would love to know, and I would love for you to talk about the viewer feedback you and the team received after the first season.
It obviously went pretty well because we have a second season, so everyone who watches the show loves it, because we think about that a lot when we're building the show. We want to, because we don't want to shy away from the topics, which are very deep, sometimes divisive and difficult topics to cover. And sometimes they're really heavy when you do cover them, especially in a news format. They come down on people and sometimes you tune out from it. So for us as a show, we really thought about, okay, how do we, in a way, kind of lure people in to the message, but give them something that's entertaining, and that's the food. So really, this is a social justice show disguised as a food show, And so by the time you come in, we hope that the entertainment brings you in, but we hope that the content makes you stay.
As an executive producer, I would love to know how you and the team pared down what stories that you wanted to tell for season 2, because I can only imagine, there are so many out there, and to just be able to scale them into so many episodes, what actually went into that?
Every stage of production matters and is important, just like in a kitchen, every station matters, but editing is where you really make the show, and it's hard, and it's one of the hardest parts. So one of the most important parts is also the hardest part, because you ultimately have to let things go, and you have to figure out what the show is through editing. Because when you're filming and you're out in pre-production, and when you're casting and when you're doing all these things, you're creating the show in your mind. So you think you have it, but then after you come back from filming, you have something totally different. So then you have to go back and mine through all of that and figure out of these 15 hours of filming, how do I get 27 minutes? And, the thing that can help a lot is just every time you go through the edit process, just reminding yourselves and having little markers and reminders of what you want to say in that episode and what you're trying to say, and listening to each film segment and each scene to try to inform, okay, and be open to changing direction. And that's really where, for me, editing, I'm getting better at it all the time. And we have an amazing team, within every facet of the organization. But to me, it's really, I'm trying to get better as an editor.
You've had your finger on the pulse of a lot of these issues, the show has addressed. But I would love to know, was there something during the filming of season 2 that really opened your eyes to something that you weren't aware of prior?
Everyone's doing such amazing work on the ground. And when you meet someone that's in their purpose and in their moment, you just pick up so much. Like if I wanted to be a television host, if I just spent time with you, and I'm just watching you because you're in it, I can just pick up so many things. But for me personally, it was the going to Mexico, to Tijuana, for the show. That unlocked something that could be kind of a clue for where Broken Bread goes in season 3, 4, 5. I think we have the possibility to go international. I think we never thought of that when we first started Broken Bread. We thought Broken Bread would be kind of a United States, kind of regional neighborhood show. But by going to Tijuana, it just unlocked something where, you know what, this show can be global. And so that, I picked that up, by going through this season.
Season 2 of Broken Bread premieres on January 25th on KCET and food streaming network Tastemade.
Broken Bread is about showing the love and the work, just the future of this industry. We got to put value in the people that are behind the scene.
Exploitation should not be normal. It just shouldn't.
It doesn't have to be just taking from, but taking care.
That's the revolution.
The delicious
The
revolution.
delicious revolution.
You need a prop agenda against a propaganda.
There we go.
We're breaking bread.